Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson, and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Germany against England.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Mount. Excellent defending. The cross is on, and he takes on the shot. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside Niklas Süle at the back. Leroy Sané plays with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can he convert? And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Rüdiger. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. John Stones plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Raheem Sterling plays with Phil Foden out wide. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. Well, so much to like about Serge Gnabry. He can pop up in attacking positions, he can score goals. Stuart, what do you anticipate? And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Kane. Foden. Very quick thinking there. And space here on the flank. Will he play it in? Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Sterling. Calvin Phillips. Foden. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Oh, great play. Marco Reus. This is Müller. Might be able to get in behind the defence, but they dealt with the threat posed. Reus. Can he put them ahead? Pivotal moment defensively. Chilwell. Rice with it. Walker. Declan Rice. And he read it superbly. And a throw-in it's going to be. Kane. Sterling has it. He's given it straight to the opposition. And Germany with the ball again. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, great read there to intercept. An unforced error, you've got to say. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Goretzka. This is Müller. Niklas Süle. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Well, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Couldn't keep it. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Reading it well. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
So a throw in here.
Well, England have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Far from a good pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Niklas Süle. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Mount. Sterling has it. Really good interception. And England pushing forward with options available. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Serge Gnabry. And dispossessed. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And with that, the first half draws to a close. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect. Well, plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Goretzka. Crisp tackling. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Walker. Now Harry Kane. Mount. Easy save. Neuer. And England come away with it. In a position from which they could protect. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Committed challenge. What's he going to do here? Müller. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Defensive excellence there. Mount. Playing with purpose and control. Great reflex action from Neuer. So the corner played into the box. Still possibilities. The high press was very much on. And no way through. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Still alive. Not a time for cool heads.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
And Royce is in the thick of it. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. A really intense pressure applied. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Süle. Germany in a position of menace. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
And intercepting it. Walker. And now Stones. Chilwell. Mount. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Into the final 20 minutes. And a throw-in it's going to be. Decent position for Germany to be in. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Well, not long left now, but this crowd have been brilliant. Can the players get a winner here?
Did well to win the ball back. He made it look simple, really. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Maguire. Stones. Walker. Walker. Can he get them in front? Excellent block. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Good pressure high up the pitch. Could be a chance to break here. Sané. They need to get bodies back. Cuts it back. Body in the way. And he read it well, intercepting it. Can he put them in front? And turned onto the woodwork. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, racing past his man. A very timely interception. Tension building still. And he's made headway. Full credit. Wonderful stop.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And Royce is in there. Well, straight up the keeper and still level in this one.
Well, what a chance to win the game. He has to do better there.
Sané. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Serge Gnabry. Will he play it in? Marco Reus! A smart stop here. And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90 minutes. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Sterling. Walker now. Mount. Chilwell. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one.
Well, just look at those stats. It's been a really good, tight game. Chances at both ends and some really enterprising forward play.
Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! The golden goal to finish this contest once and for all. And no wonder they're celebrating. Pure drama here.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.